Hello and welcome back to After Ellen's chat room. Today we're talking about dating and meeting women. So we'll start with Liana. Give us your ASL.
I'm 30. I'm okay with it. Thanks for asking. Location is Los Angeles, California. Sex, female.
Great.
Which actually I have to clarify a lot.
I plead the fifth.
Age, eternal. Gender, undetermined. I'm like a magic nursery baby whose diaper hasn't been put in water yet.
Do diapers go in water?
No, a magic nursery baby, you like put their diaper in water and then like if they're a boy or a girl, then you find out. Like that.
And where are you located?
I'm located in New York, usually.
There's not, in most places, a go-to lesbian watering hole anymore.
Watering
If that was
hole.
ever Lane, I mean, you would have a whole
did.
show in New York about meeting people on Tinder.
True.
So, how is that working out for you? Successful?
Someone sent me a text the other day and they're like, how's your love life? And I just wrote out like a series of ha's. So it's working out good. Tinder is tough with women. They don't write back. Like no one initiates anything. Like I think in heterosexual dating, the lines are maybe a little bit more defined. But with women, like you just don't know. Like I get a message from a woman one time and she was like this like cool hairdresser downtown. I wasn't sure if she was like, what if we fucked in the break room? Like I didn't know what she was looking to do. And so I didn't want to go out with her because I was like afraid that she was gonna be like, let's have sex in an alley.
That was like what you were most terrified about.
Because she was a hairdresser, or did something else give that away?
I think
No, it's just
Tinder.
like you just don't know. It's like Tinder, and so you don't know if it's like, oh, let's like actually go on a date and like treat each other like human beings, or if it was just like your vagina's probably cool. Let's chill.
Okay. I mean, how do you judge people based just by their looks, which I'm happy to do, but I'm wrong every time because when I meet them in person, I'm like, ow.
Well, and women
They
don't
should
do
put
that
something
as
though.
much.
Like that's another thing.
Women don't do that as much?
Just kidding.
Don't do it. Oh, yeah.
We totally do.
No, but we do.
You don't go, hey, I don't go, hey, Fozzie, I got a friend I want to hook you up with. And you go, let me see a picture. And I'll show it to you, and you don't go, nah. Or you go, yeah. That doesn't happen.
But okay, yes, it has happened. It does
go,
happen.
show
But
me
I
her
do-
soul.
I know.
I see her soul. She's coming from
No, I knew you were gonna come.
Because someone can be physically hot and there's like nothing there for me. And I can tell that if
I've tried online dating, and when I was on there very briefly, what I found is that most people are sort of embarrassed to have an online dating profile, but you don't want to be seen as seriously trying to find a relationship online either.
There's a lack of
There's
earnestness,
a taboo, right?
But honestly, that would benefit everybody so much if everybody was more earnest. I'm not saying that you have to like write down there like, I'm really looking for my soulmate and I do think this is the way. Like, I'm not saying you should do it like that, but I do think that it would be nice if it was like, oh hey, it'd be cool if I actually met someone who was really awesome and could go get cupcakes.
Profiles in general are lacking. They don't put anything, or it's just not good. It's boring, it's too much. Sometimes people put all their medical conditions just because like, well, I put it out there up front.
What?
If you don't like me, don't call.
Who's
It's
putting
like,
their
people will be like, well, I suffer
Diabetes
with this
too,
and this
like,
and this. I mean, that's happened. Ask 2 friends to read your profile. I have a
like a
really
resume.
good friend. She's so rad, and I was like, show me your dating profile. Read it.
Yeah.
Sounded like the worst. or like she's like, I like beer. I'm like, you like beer, but like you also go to vacation in Maine every summer with your family. Why don't you say like, my favorite thing honestly is an escape, just have lobster and beer in Maine. I'm like, that's so much more your personality.
Tell us more
boring.
about this friend who likes lobster and beer.
She's still single.
See, I feel really confused about all of these apps. It's like swipe left, swipe right, blah 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 blah. I have literally never used one of the sites.
Oh wow.
How do you meet women?
Yeah.
Fozzie goes outside and she's like, I'm here.
I'm like, howdy, lady.
Seriously, how did you meet your
brothers?
last girlfriend then?
We met at a bar randomly. It was raining outside, and we went inside, and
You're what people dream of having happen to them.
Seriously,
It was
yeah.
raining, we ran inside.
Yeah,
and
no. The last girl that I dated, we met on OkCupid and we spent the whole night drinking water in a bar for like 7 hours and talking.
Good conversation.
But yeah, it was a really good conversation. Oh no, she's the worst. She's just a nightmare of a person. I feel no shame here. She's a nightmare. She shouldn't date people. You shouldn't date people.
God, I'm so glad I'm not doing
You
this.
should be. You should be really glad.
This is fairly terrible.
There's also a lot of women who are on there because they're not sure and they think that maybe they might have feelings, which is rad because it's like, okay, you want to explore this, but then it sucks for somebody who like already knows and doesn't want to be with somebody who's like, maybe
Yeah.
I'll touch you. Is that? Oh no kissing Jessica Stein.
no kissing Jessica Stein.
There's so many feelings about that movie.
But like those people are valid, but I feel like they should just be somewhere else.
Quarantine them all.
But maybe just put that in your profile. It's just like, hey, I've never been with a woman before. I know how that sounds.
Because there are a whole bunch of lesbians that would be like,
would be
yes,
so-
yes, bring him to
I met
me.
them all.
I love this conversation. And we'll definitely have to come back to dating at some point because obviously so many feelings. But
Lots.
thank you for tuning in for another episode of After Ellen Chat Room.